Jake Elliott is out and ready to kick this one away. And we're off and running from Gillette. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Here we go, set.
On play action, here's May. It's intercepted on the first play of the game. Darius Slay has it. And he makes the house go. It's a touchdown on the pick six. So on our opening drive, Brock, we've got a big defensive highlight already as the pick six starts off our scoring.
This is a defense who isn't hiding how they're approaching this game. They want to be disruptive. They're unafraid to be aggressive. Can be a risky mentality to have. Boy, can it set a tone early.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now May coming off that pick. It's taken in by Kendrick Bourne. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
To the air on 1st down, May. That's taken in by Henry. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. Josh Sweat making the stop.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Cougar 19. Set. Go.
To the air yet again, May. Forced out to his right. Complete beyond the marker. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. From the red zone now. He's on the move. Fighting for the goal line. Oh, he lost it. Someone punched it out. And this is going to be a turnover. The defense forces the big play.
Put a check mark by that one. You're going to remember that one, not just over the course of this game, but I guarantee you in the offseason when they're watching effort. That was all about effort. Backs pressed against the wall when you're down here defensively. And that's the type of play the coaches love to see from everyone on the roster.
Hurts comes out throwing. This one snagged by Dallas Goedert. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only one? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
That one hits the ground incomplete, but a flag also hit the ground. Let's sort this out. So not a holding call. One of the linemen actually too far downfield that time. That's what drew the flag. Hurts now from the gun. Flushed out of the pocket. Wow, wide open here. Complete. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. First and 10. Here's Hurts. Escapes the pocket. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. Second down. Hurts throwing again. Bails out of the pocket quick. Connection made with his back deep downfield. And they can't chop to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Excellent pickup to move the chains. 36 yards in the end. Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone. He's on the move.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm. Especially in a situation like that. It's a good thing you woke up to it. Able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. They run it with Saquon Barkley. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
You know, Kate, I like to call these body blows. Body blows. You got to be committed to running the football. Even if it doesn't move the chains, I guarantee you that wear and tear will pay dividends later.
Third down, 1 yard to go. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you can go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. So they tag him for roughing the kicker. And now this kickoff's going to come from the 50. Let's see if they loft in and try to stick him deep. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's May. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Picked off by Quinyon Mitchell. And he takes this run back for the pick six. Second time he's had an errant throw taken back for 6 in this half, Brock. As a quarterback, how do you come back from this knowing there's so much game left?
How do you come back from it, or how do your family and friends come back from it? I know as I get older, I think about them more and more. As a competitor, you're just going to grit your teeth and do what you can. But for the loved ones following, that's a tough second pick six to watch.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
60 Bison. Go!
Back to the air following the pick six. Rolling left, buying some time. Caught, nice gain left side. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They get 27 on the play. And the Patriots will have a first down. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
70 Timberwolves.
May on 1st and 10. He rolls to his right. Complete. It's Bourne. And they can't chop to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. He picks up 28 on the play. And that's a New England first down. Working inside the red zone. Oh, they got it. Intercepted along the goal line. Picked off by C.J. Gardner-Johnson.
Not a lot of one-play swings bigger than that one right there. That throw looked destined for 6, and instead, it gets intercepted by the defense. The only way to get bigger is if he somehow returned it 100-plus yards for 6 the other way. But what a gigantic swing of emotion.
They're out and set, 1st and 10. Shotgun snap for Hurts. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but, man, the defense took that away, too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did.
That pass caught by Dotson. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st.
I'm sure Coach, the play caller, doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
On the move, headed right. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for a QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a 1st down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Throwing here, Hurts. That's caught by A.J. Brown. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
1st down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Back now, pressure on its way. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop it. Offense up to the line fast. Trying again, following the sack. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well, Brock, this substantial deficit sure hasn't toned the edge that this defense is playing with, huh? If anything, feels like they might be getting more aggressive, looking to make some sort of impact play.
And that's because turnovers are really the name of the game for this defense at this point, Kate. That aggressiveness still super welcome, no question. But they know it's not just incompletions, it's taking the ball away that's next.
Great, set. Set.
A play fake now Hurts to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Now on 4th down, on comes Braden Mann to boot this away for the Birds. And he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. Call that one a 44-yard punt. And the Pats will take over. 1st down throw for May. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Back to the air. It's May. Headed out right. And they pick him off again. Picked off by James Bradbury. And the Eagles have it after forcing his 4th INT of the day. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Great.
On the play fake, it's Hurts. Not enough on this throw. It hits the turf instead of his man. Was Devontae Smith the intended receiver? So 2nd down coming up. Throwing now off play action. got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Devontae Smith, the intended target. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Here's Hurts. Buys time, rolling right. And that one's too far in front of him, so now they're facing 4th down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
The kick by Hopkins is good. And that one was hit great. It sails on through without incident.
You know, you look at that 3rd down play, looking back, and it really turns into a 3-point play. It's why situational work is so critical. Coaches talk about it all the time. Sure, you love the field goal, but man, they would have loved a touchdown more.
This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to him. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Now the first carry of the game for Ramondre Stevenson. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. They'll run for the first time here with Antonio Gibson. He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. Milton Williams making the stop.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
Throw left side cut by Douglas. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that 1st down.
18 Cardinal. That's good for our Patriots.
Now a shotgun handoff to Stevenson. And he's brought down for a loss. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. May now from the gun. Chased out to his right. On the move, looking deep down the middle. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked off by C.J. Gardner-Johnson. And the Eagles get it back as he intercepts him for the 2nd time this game. Oh, man, Brock, somebody, those other leaders on that sideline, they've got to sit him down and calm him down. 3 consecutive drives now where he's thrown an interception.
Yeah, this defense is just all over him, seeing every throw, anticipating these routes before they're even run. When he's dropping back to throw in.
And he has it along the sideline, but he got a little too close to that edge. They're going to say he's out of bounds. We've got 2nd down.
The best of the best, they just have this intuition, Kate. They know where the boundary is without looking. This receiver's not quite at that level yet. He lost track of where he was, and he brought it in, but out of bounds.
Catch is made down the right sideline. It's a 21-yard gain. And that's a Philadelphia 1st down. New set of downs for him at the 38.
Go Silver, ready? 73.
On 1st down, Hurts. And it is intercepted, but he couldn't stay in bounds. Ooh, offense catches a break there. He was looking for Dallas Goedert there. So it's 2nd down coming up.
Hey, easy, 63, pass. Delta.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. That's complete. Here's Brown. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down.
Hey, 73, 7. Great, set. Delta.
Now Hurts. Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. It looks like he came down on that sideline. 2nd down coming up.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
Delta.
Hurts trying again on 2nd down. He keeps those feet in and makes the catch. So a big self-inflicted error as that personal foul moves the ball forward quite a bit. Roughing the passer on that last play, and that's always going to lead to an automatic 1st down. They'll run here following the penalty. And this is down to the 5-yard line before they can stop him. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
63.
Back to throw, Hurts. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Ooh, baby, Brock, this one has gotten well out of hand.
You think so? I think this is utter domination. Going to be a lot of questions to be answered. I'm going to guess this is a press conference the coach isn't looking forward to.
Elliott on now to attempt the point after. His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. Well, I'd say some frustrations at the deficit bleeding over onto the field as they get rung up for the personal foul.
Yeah, I totally agree with you. Frustration and emotion, right? You got to play with emotion, but you can't let emotion play you, and especially when you're digging out of a hole like they are.
And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. From the gun, it's May. Forced out to his right. Oh, he's going to run for it. And he goes out. Just needed one more step to reach midfield. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And the Patriots will have a 1st down. May looking to throw. Fits it through the middle. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. 16 yards on the play. And that's a New England 1st down. They've got a man in motion. To the air on 1st down. May escapes the pocket. He tucks it and takes off. It's a gain of 12 there. And the Patriots will have a 1st down. That's the end of one, and yikes, things looking a little out of hand already. A whole lot to nothing is our score. More from Gillette Stadium in just a minute. Back and ready now for the 2nd quarter. It's Patriots football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. So that brings up 2nd down. Operating from the gun, here's May. Escapes out to the left. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. May. He's on the move. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. And he gets this down inside the red zone before going out. 4th down is going to bring out Joey Sly and the Patriots field goal unit for the 1st time. This is a 35-yard look from the right hash. It's no good. An unexpected miss there, Brock, as he puts it left. And they continue to trail by, well, Brock, a whole lot more than a field goal. 1st and 10. Here's Hurts. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. Couldn't connect with Dallas Goedert. And now they face 2nd down. They go play action here. Goedert makes the catch. A lot of mess on the move here. And he flips the field for them before being taken down. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. First down throwing for Hurts. That pass complete to Goddard. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. That play good for 17 and a first down. Handoff headed right, Barkley. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there. Offense in the hurry up here. Hurts looking to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up. Throwing here, Hurts. Again, he's under pressure, and he goes down. And consecutive sacks have them staring at a tough fourth down.
63.
On fourth down, Hurts. And they won't do it. That falls incomplete on fourth down.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
And he's going to be out of bounds just before reaching the 30. 2nd and 3 now. From the 29. That's to his running back, Antonio Gibson. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short of the 35. They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the first down that comes with it. Here's made in the air. He's got a man left. And he takes a shot near the marker, but it looks like he still has enough for that first down.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
May on 1st and 10. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
That sure ended up being worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down. And he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
And they pick him off again. And the Eagles capitalize on yet another interception thrown in this game.
You know, my dad was my old high school coach. He was a play caller. He was an offensive guy. And after days like this, and I remember one in particular, he'd say, son, some days peanuts, some days shells. This has been nothing but a bunch of shells for this quarterback today.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Able to find Dotson here. And they'll bottle this up after a 4-yard gain. Jelani Tavai ranging in for the stop. On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And they had that one contained right at the line. Tackle made by Jawan Bentley. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. On 3rd down, it's Hurts. Getting out to his left. He's running for it. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Jalen Hurts with a touchdown. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith, right? You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist, and you got to be an artist that can create when things break down, and that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
1st and 10 now from the 30. On play action, here's May. Buying some time right. And they pick him off again! Picked off by C.J. Gardner-Johnson.
I think it's safe to say his day is beyond repair now, if it wasn't long ago. He just hasn't been reading these coverages at all, and it's clearly not on the same page with his receivers. I think it really is now time to think about his confidence for future games and get him out of this ballgame. It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Hey, 73. Call up Yeti. Don't touch it.
2nd and 6 now. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
The ball is out, and they get it back. A huge play continues. Give them 32 on that play. And that's a Philadelphia 1st down.
Don't touch it. Don't touch it.
From the red zone now. Cut near the goal line. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. So an absolutely beautiful throw there, finding his man in space who turns it into 6.
Yeah, they really took advantage there, Kate, of some soft coverage. You want that on that corner route. Plenty of space for that route to develop. Great execution, and it pays off with the touchdown.
The kicker gets it. Oh, it looks like he's going to throw it. Got it inside the 10. And he's into the end zone, and that shows what kind of game they've been having. Even that works for them, and it adds an extra 2 to their lead. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And that's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else. So that football coming out to the 30-yard line. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Ready.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. Zach Vaughn with the tackle.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Go.
2nd and 4. He's got the hook up to Bourne. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. 1st and 10. Ball set up at the 48.
Patriots, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Check go.
From the gun, it's May. On the move, headed right. Oh, no, they get him yet again. And the Eagles have it once again after yet another interception.
That throw has got to be the last we've seen of him this contest. I'm just not sure how they leave him in when the defense is clearly all over whatever he's trying to throw. The amount of frustration he is feeling is only going to lead to additional miscues. Please, for the love of God, take this man out.
Now this is intercepted. That is back-to-back passes. Jelani Tavai picks it off. Well, they had the advantage for a moment, Brock, but turns out that is all just that moment because they throw an interception to give the ball right back.
And for once, both coaches on both sidelines are preaching the same message. Take care of the ball. Not often you see back-to-back plays end in interceptions, and we're right back to where we were just a couple moments ago.
The give inside to Stevenson. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield and a back who can show off his wheels.
And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, that's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule. That kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
And he's still looking for the play that sparks the ground game as that one stopped for a loss.
There is no thought needed from him. He has been doing this so long, dating back to college and high school. Those instincts, and they come at you with a capital I. Identify that run, fire downhill, and get home in the backfield before that play could get started.
And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
Has the distance, but headed well left. No good. And they continue to trail by, well, Brock, a whole lot more than a field goal.
Well, once you get out beyond 50 yards, everything in the process has got to be perfect. It's a good effort, but it's going to wind up off the mark.
Hey, Silver.
On 1st down, Hurts. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Jelani Tavai picks it off. And the Patriots get it back after making their 3rd first-half interception. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book. Yeah, I know nobody's perfect, and all you have to do is listen to me and how many words I screw up. But you certainly expect those throws of that length to be 100%. They've got to be borderline automatic in this offense.
Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Eagles have it again after yet another interception. Well, no doubt there was some doom and gloom on the sideline following their interception, right? But a little bit of new life now as their defense picks them up, gets it right back for them.
Hey, I am all for a nice little game of one-upmanship between these two defenses. You picked our guy off, fine. We'll answer right away. See how you follow that up.
He's descended upon quickly and dropped after it looks like a yard gain. Jelani Tavai ranging in for the stop. Hurts now from the gun. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive down the field. Those windows and throwing lanes, Kate, they're not open very long, and it only takes a little bit for a throw to be thrown off.
Really fired that one, but they couldn't connect.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
3rd down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th. A play fake now Hurts to throw. Oh no, they get him yet again. Christian Gonzalez has it. And the Patriots get it back after making their 3rd first-half interception. Well, Brock, if you like defense, you are loving what you're seeing right now. Consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. It's become a real defensive battle.
Well, let's see here, Kate. We got 1, we got 2. Do I hear a 3rd interception in a row? I'll tell you this right now. These defenders, they are squashing that thought. The defenders are offensive guys with bad hands because they're making it happen, taking the ball away.
Looking for his wide receiver there. And it's going to be 2nd down. Back to the air. It's May. Buys time, rolling right. Catches May down the right sideline. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Let's go.
To the air on 1st down, May. And they pick him off again. And the Eagles capitalize on yet another interception thrown in this game. He steps in front and picks it off. Looked like he missed the spot there, partner. Maybe because he threw it on the run?
Yeah, I think that's exactly the case, Kate. You know, you get set in the pocket. This game is fast anyway. Things are flying, but once you get on the run, it is a whole nother speed and really becomes advantage defense as they take it away.
Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Looking for the back that time. And we'll see what they do here on second down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along the route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
Alpha, alpha, alpha. 73, 73. Delta.
They're going to throw it on third and long. Oh, brother, it's another interception. That is Marcus Jones. Well, just when you think things can't get any worse, Brock, I am not sure what you call it, because I don't think I've ever called it 4 straight drives ending in an interception.
Oh, as a former QB, Kate, I know exactly what to call this. A nightmare. 4 pick games are a rarity, and you never see it happen on consecutive drives. And at this point, listen, hey, offense coordinator, play caller, run the ball. And I mean run the ball.
Options are open here. It's second and inches.
Here we go.
At the Eagles' 24-yard line.
70 Lions. Ready.
From the 24. Has it down close. And he has the New England touchdown. Well, Brock, this one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for 6.
Just a drive that was all about scratching and clawing. As much as anything, Kate, it was just a pride drive to go and get your job done.
And that one is no good. Didn't even come very close to sneaking that one in, so leave that score as is. So following the missed point after, a chance to take his frustrations out on that football as he sends this away. On the return, Britton Covey. Big lick from the coverage team there. That's going to stop the return before it can get to the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Goddard makes the catch. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Christian Gonzalez getting there for the tackle. So we're at the 2-minute warning here from Gillette. It's the Eagles facing 2nd and 5. From the 31. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Here's Hurts. Chased out to his right. He can run it. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. Working quickly here. Hurts now on 4th. Flush down now to his left. And that one's going to be knocked away, and that's going to force a change in possession. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
Quarterback's so worried about challenging the DBs in coverage, he didn't keep an eye on the lineman in front of him. He threw it right towards him, and it was easy to get a pop and swat away a potential 1st down.
It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that's a New England 1st down. Working inside the red zone. Forced out to his right. He's keeping it. The ball is loose. Oh, the fumble jumps out of bounds. What a break there for the offense. Well, nearly the end of that series, partner. You can almost see those players rooting for the ball to bounce across that sideline before a defender made the recovery.
Yeah, sometimes that sideline's a player's worst enemy, but sometimes it could be their best friend, and this is one of those times where that best friend delivered.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Operating from the gun, here's May. Escapes the pocket. And that one's incomplete for now. He brings up fourth. Let's see what this penalty flag is all about. So the offense was right to be walking backwards. The flag does go against them. After the penalty, let's see how their composure is on this fourth down. Throwing play action, May. And it falls incomplete. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Hey! Don't touch that! Don't touch.
Now Hurts. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's third down.
They don't complete a high percentage of these, but even the incomplete deep shots serve a purpose. It keeps the defense honest, knowing if they overcommit close, they could get burned.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. From the pistol, Hurts. He's on the move. That's caught for the first. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. First down throwing for Hurts. That pass caught by Dotson. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. To hit a curl route of that length, it takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on through a well-placed hit like that one.
63.
Hurts trying again on second down. That's Smith on the slant. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. Hurts throwing again. That'll be incomplete, and the clock shows 10 seconds left. Trying to find A.J. Brown. And that'll bring up second down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And the lead continues to grow and grow.
When you talk to kickers...
Yo, I don't know what the fuck that was. Yeah, I got laryngitis. I'm speaking on that. I'm speaking on that shit. That shit was fucking bullshit.
And he just sends it over the end zone.
Yo. I was like, what the fuck?
Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on first down. He'll throw it.
I'm not gonna lie though, you fucking get me pissed on the other side. You're holding me hard. You are holding me hard. Holy shit.
Even some of the shortest passes in the game.
I don't give a fuck. Your defense coming strong. Holy shit. You just gotta fix the offense, that's all. But your defense hard.
So that interception's going to be the final 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on
Yeah,
Sports.
your defense just now, it was hard. It was getting hard. I was like, damn.
All set for the kickoff. Slide
But,
with the honors.
all right, back to the sticks.
And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Great, set. Delta.
Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Christian Gonzalez getting there for the tackle. From the 36, it's Dotson on the catch. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. On the draw, it's Barkley. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
You know, okay, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
Second and 6 coming up here. Shotgun snap for Hurts. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. That one intended for Jahan Dotson. And now it's 3rd down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL where they come down to a play or two and 3rd downs are critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hands, their coach wants to see them convert those.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th. On 4th down, Hurts. He fires one deep down the middle. That's incomplete on 4th down.
Fuck.
Possession.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
1st down throw for May. Escapes the pocket. Ooh, he got hit as he was
90 should have had that.
Surprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
That's just a total team effort right there, Kate. Defense was relentless on that play. Some of them chased him from the pocket. The others, well, they took away the easy throwing lane, and it really influenced that incompletion.
May trying again here on 2nd. On the move, headed right. And that's the record. His 5th interception in this ball game. Has room down the left side.
You said fat ass. I'm done.
Rookie quarterback Brock threw it away their last drive. It seemed like he might have been trying to do too much to make up for that mistake, and instead things snowball.
Yeah, these are the valuable lessons you have to learn from. You cannot be a mistake repeater. But being a rookie quarterback at App State, he threw 28 of them his rookie year. Sometimes you just learn on the job, but you cannot repeat those kind of mistakes.
Saquon got one. Remember that trick play? I was juking you out. That shit was a dirty juke.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Now May coming off that pick. Flushed out of the pocket. Taking the deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
Here we go, shot.
Back to the air. It's May. Bails out of the pocket quick. He's on the move. Oh, no, he lost control of another one. Oh, but the fumble goes out of bounds. Ooh, close call there. So near disaster a moment ago, but the drive's still in trouble if they can't convert on third. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
Oh, that's like a good peanut butter and jelly sandwich. It takes both to make it work. And defensively, you've got to have that pressure up front. That's peanut butter. And then you'd like to have some jelly. And that was almost a huge play with an interception.
And on fourth down, that
damn.
Gets incomplete. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense. A play fake now hurts to throw. Able to get it to Barkley. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
Man in motion here. First and 10. Here's Hurts. Hauled in by Goddard, left side. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases,
And he is into the end zone for a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles piling onto the scoreboard yet again. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
And right back into the end
zone. The Bills are gonna lose.
It's a touchdown.
They're not gonna be nothing. Yeah, just because they beat a big Patriots team doesn't mean shit.
Putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchdown. First and 10 now from the 30.
Yep. Yeah, you lost to yourselves. That's what it was.
Yep. From the gun.
Nah, Buffalo talking all that shit because they beat you guys.
Couldn't hang on through the contact.
They're not gonna fucking beat us. They don't know about the playoffs.
Just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And
the Bills don't know nothing about the playoffs. They just know the regular season. That's it.
Connect on that one. Incomplete.
They don't have that experience.
Can't take any completion for granted. Even on some of the shortest
yeah,
in the game.
They're not like the Eagles. We have experience in the playoffs. We have every single game on our belt. So I see us going to the championship. I don't know if we don't fix ourselves, we can't go to the Super Bowl. I say championship. But
but to make plays on the balls that
nah.
He was challenged with
I think we're gonna. I don't know. That's divisional round when you play the same division. I gotta play a different. I have to play an AFC team.
They send a man in motion.
Shit, we get the Bills. We get the Bills. We're beating them. We get the Bills a championship. It's done. We're going to Super Bowl. We're definitely going to Super Bowl. No way that Bills team knows. They don't know how it is in a championship.
No gain on the play, and they still need 10 now on third down.
They haven't been in. They have not been in one time.
Hurts now from the gun.
Yeah, this is in the 90s. This 2000s. I mean, not 2000s, but 21st century. They haven't been in a playoff game since. I mean, I don't even know when.
special
the last
teams,
time.
right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
That's who is running back, Kenneth Gainwell. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
They're like the 49ers.
Approach this second down.
They're a team that's trying. They're trying. And then they get the shot and they bust. Give me that.
This finds Smith. Running in the red zone. And he gets in. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Yeah, you could have hit me.
The Eagles keeping the pedal floor.
You could have hit me just now.
It's a
That would have came out.
touchdown.
Oh.
Second scoring catch of the game. And it's off the mark. The kick is no good, but I think they can spare a point or two given the size of this lead.
But they can get, I could have had
Now, after
70.
his second missed point after the game, he's hoping to strike this one a little better as he kicks it away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Didn't make an effort to hit the landing area at all. So they're going to gift them a drive starting at the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Here's May. Buys time, rolling right. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
I knew somebody was with you, so I stayed back. I was like, I'm going to stay with the guy. Because I was waiting on you to throw it.
Quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had.
Damn. Guy was trying to catch it with his hands or his legs.
I think that just came a little bit too late. What it did is it gave that defense time to come up and deliver a pop and knock the ball loose before he could secure it fully.
They'll throw on 3rd and long. And he must have overlooked the linebacker there because he was right in the way to swat it away and bring out the incompletion.
They do one-handed. I have proof of that.
You know, it's tough to succeed at linebacker in most defenses if you can't hold your own in coverage. They rely on you to break up throws just like that and take some of the stress.
No, I didn't watch Buffalo.
He puts
trying to
the
think.
on a deep one left.
Oh, wow.
Inside the 15.
You just did your predecessor. You just did Randy Moss. I mean, yeah. And now your predecessor, you're the person before you. Wow. That's crazy.
To the air yet again.
You just mossed me.
Rolling left, buying some time.
Oh.
Far in front, and it's not going to be caught.
Well, you certainly want those throws to be automatic. Every
That was a fucking moss.
Got to hit those passes in the short to intermediate zone.
That should have been picked. That's crazy. Here it is. Wow.
Right as the ball does, incomplete. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him.
Oh, brother, it's another interception.
I hate when they I hate when they're hesitant. Like, catch the ball and let me have control of you. Like, damn. They like run into players when they catch it.
Quickly things can change. They were looking so good.
Yeah, I lost my voice. I just got diagnosed with flu. Flu A. Not good. Everybody's getting that shit. Take your vitamin C. I'll tell you that.
Third down in the red zone. That's where you gotta slow yourself
It's just no joke. It's your respiratory, like the COVID.
I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks.
That shit's fucking nasty.
Flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. But one of the veteran QBs said, "Hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke."
Yeah, my tooth hurt.
Go get a completion.
Yeah, my tooth hurt too. I gotta get that checked. They just fixed mine. Probably got fucked up or something. Shit hurt.
9 on that play, and it's enough for the first.
Root canal.
On the play fake, it's Hurts.
Here it is. Here it is. I got it. Yes, got me.
Here.
Damn.
And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
Oh, wow.
Happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how
I don't know why my guys are going up the fucking field like they're wide receivers. I'm not throwing it to your big asses.
They're going play action.
Here you go. Oh, wow.
Oh, they get him yet again.
Wow.
Peppers with the pick.
Oh, wow. You keep on going.
And the Patriots take it away once again. The
Oh,
fifth
fuck.
time they've intercepted in this game.
I don't know how many
Your guy came out of nowhere like mine. Holy shit.
Okay.
He was like fucking Spider-Man.
In the game, and happened to be
He's like Superman in there. He's like, boom.
Horrific
Fucking-
experiences of my life.
Fucking hitting brick walls.
Take this player out. We do not need to see another interception added to his ledger.
And down he goes. The Eagles got him.
My guy was trying to fight through your fucking line. He was like, move.
Backwards, second down.
Move. Damn.
Let's go. 60 Bison.
Yeah, I haven't seen the interceptions. But you hit a couple on me.
Again, following the sack.
Here it is. I got him. I got him. I got him. There you go.
And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
That just might be a throw.
Hey, you had me a third and 20.
Let it go. I know that.
And then I think I had a punt or something.
Completion down the field, but they were all over that check down and ready to turn it into a negative play.
Oh, brother, it's another interception. Darius Slay has it. And the Eagles have it again after yet another interception.
Man, I was waiting for the ball the whole time. Like, damn.
Pretty tough play for him to make right there.
It's with
partner.
defense.
Such a fascination with these kind of plays today, Kate.
There it is.
There
Look at this.
rolling that direction, but it
Yep.
is hard for him to deliver a pass
Right.
at full power.
Once you go behind me, there you go.
Him try to get those hips around.
Get it.
Is indeed
There you go.
picked up.
Because fundamentally
What?
it's so unsound.
Yo, I thought I was running down the field.
Be underthrown, not have enough velo float in the
I'm like,
air.
I'm fucking gone.
Fun is in the fundamentals.
I'm fucking gone. I was like, yes.
Fundamentals. It's fun because it
What the
leads to
hell?
success. You take this kind of risk, or it can blow up in your face as it did right there.
Pocket isn't holding up.
Damn, I thought I had a shot.
And that
Run
pushes
out.
him back. Third down coming up.
Yeah, I got scared as shit. I was like, fuck, where do I go? Go.
Now he'll throw off the play fake.
Damn, it took too long.
Dumped off to his
Took too
running
long.
back.
Damn.
And this one doesn't go far.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
Hurts now on fourth. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop.
I always get you.
So the big
I always get you with that throw.
closing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. First down throwing for Hurts. Chased out to his right. Gets it to Paris Campbell. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21.
Throwing dots.
They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains. A new set of downs awaits them. Here's first and 10.
Silver.
Hurts throwing again.
Fuck.
Oh, they get him yet again.
I should have did that.
Jabril Peppers with the pick.
Damn.
And the Patriots get it back as he intercepts him for the second time this game.
Such a huge point of emphasis for so many defenses, clogging up the middle of the field. They saw that receiver enter the middle and did a terrific job of baiting the quarterback into the throw, and an even better job of forcing the interception.
Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10.
Yeah.
Putting a
That's how it
receiver in motion.
On the Eagles.
On first down, they'll start with Gibson.
He's won the fucking
And
trophy.
he's caught behind the
Or a
line for
ring.
loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few.
One guy that was on our team that I didn't even fucking hear of, he sold his damn ring.
Thanks to a great effort.
I'm like, bitch, give me the fucking ring.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive
Yeah,
play
some
to
fucking
turn
foreign
it
motherfucker.
complete.
What are you playing for the Eagles for? You didn't even play. You got the damn ring and you're selling it.
Even when you're the biggest and
Sad.
best pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talked about.
I should have stayed back. Should have stayed back. That'd have been the shortest fucking interception.
So many coaches
Big six.
third downs, and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game already out of hand, coaches know got to execute and convert on these third downs.
Escapes out to the left. He's going to keep it this time. And a surprising fourth down call does not yield a first. This doesn't get there. It's a turnover on downs. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. He finds his running back. Nice work. Complete. Give him 13 on that play.
It's not gonna lie, you did.
For an Eagles first down. Barkley on the shotgun handoff. And he's able to bring this one down to the 4-yard line. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on first down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3. They go to Barkley again. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Barkley gets it on 3rd down. And he could not get there. They stop him right at the line. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. As that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus
push,
and the defense wins out.
And the QB keeps it on the sneak. And he's in for the touchdown. The Eagles lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. Jalen Hurts with a touchdown. He finds his way in on the sneak. They broke out the design run for him there. Coach just tells him, hey, Brock, hey, QB, do your thing, get us 6.
Yeah, and these offensive coaches love this play, and defense.
It's my favorite play right here.
Because it really gives you an extra.
You gotta stay focused on it.
When your QB's got the athleticism,
got
the legs, got the instincts to go run in for 6. A defensive nightmare, an offensive touchdown.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And that kick goes out of bounds. They're going to get great field position out of this. Well, we knew it, Brock, and now they know it too. That one was on their defense. May on 1st and 10.
That big boy.
Got him in the middle of the field, incomplete.
Well, I'll tell you what, Kate, that's a really nice play in coverage. That linebacker looking like a cornerback on that play. Perhaps those cover guys could take some notes on how to stay in position and, most importantly, swat that pass away.
May trying again here on 2nd. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. From the gun, it's May. Complete beyond the marker. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. The Patriots have it. 1 quarter to play, and what's
that is.
outing for them.
Yep, 2nd.
New set of downs for him at the 38. 1st down throw for May. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Eagles capitalize on yet another interception thrown in this game.
Kate, we have watched hundreds of games, and we have called so many of them together, and we have never seen this. Frankly, no one in NFL history has ever seen this. We are witnessing what may be one of the greatest single individual defensive efforts we've ever seen in this league's history.
1st down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5. Here's another carry for Barkley. And they'll bring him down after a pretty short gain. They made it to single yard that time. They're going to have to solve 3rd down and 4. Hurts setting up to throw. He has the first over the middle. And that one's going to move the chains.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
1st and 10. Here's Hurts. Has the connection to Gainwell. And they make the tackle at the 38. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's a Philadelphia 1st down. Here's Hurts. Able to find Gainwell. And he's able to
Major boy slopping.
before the stop.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. From the 29. Pass caught by Gainwell. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down.
Okay, I know exactly what's going to happen. I've seen it once, I've seen it 100 times. Next week on the practice field, this running back's going to say, see, I'm not just a running back. I can play receiver. And you receivers, you couldn't do my job, but I just showed you I could do yours.
They're now set for 1st and 10.
Let's go.
They kick the running back in motion. And it took a couple of guys to hold him down there after a gain of just 1.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Let's go now. Ready.
Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. It's a double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got 1st and goal. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
He's got it! And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the...
Touchdown, Philadelphia! He hung in there as long as he could. A lot of quarterbacks would have bailed out. And it was what you talked about, Brock, that courage that kept the chance for the touchdown alive.
Yeah, that touchdown's going to show up on his stat sheet making the catch or the quarterback stat sheet for making the throw. But, hey, can we put some touchdowns up there for the big boys?
Big game.
It was their blocking and buying of time for that play that led to the score.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And this kick is going to go out of bounds. Oh, my. That's going to place the ball at the 40-yard line.
Okay, break.
1st and 10 from the 41.
Here we go, shot.
Operating from the gun. Here's May. And down he goes. The Eagles got him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Well, partner, I think this defense had enough. This QB has been getting out of the pocket and doing damage with his legs. But not this time. Great pursuit, great effort, and they're able to wrap him up for the sack.
After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. Forced out to his right. Now he takes it. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the 1st down.
May now on 3rd down. That's taken in by Bell. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10.
And the Patriots first down. First and 10.
Rush coming for May. He's on the move. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. He picks up 15 on the play. And the Patriots will have a 1st down.
15 more yards. That's another Patriots first down.
Running it here with Stevenson. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
Here's 2nd and 7. Henry on the catch. Has some room to work. And he's into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots making the scoreboard look a touch better. You love seeing a tight end get the chance to show off those wheels, right? And in the best of cases, he can rumble the whole way home.
Kate, think of getting somebody with that type of mass rolling at full speed. Who's really going to want to stand in the way, wants to stop him anyhow? The answer? Nobody.
All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. They'll go from the gun with Barkley. And he'll get it up to the 44. They gain 14 on the play. And that's a Philadelphia 1st down. Handoff headed right, Barkley. And he's brought down for a loss.
We take a break from his regularly scheduled programming and pass coverage duties to see him adding a little contribution in the run support. And his teammates, you can just see the body language. A little nod, a little grin. They'll welcome the reinforcements every time.
And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down. They've got a man in motion. On 3rd down, it's Hurts. Hits his running back. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
He finds him beyond the marker. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. Offense up to the line fast. On the play fake, it's Hurts. Vacates quickly. He loses the football. Oh, and they pick it up. Time to push for that marker.
Thank you, big boys.
And they take him down right along the 30.
Holy shit.
Ooh, so close to a big play defensively there, Brock. But now these guys got to stay out there. They were unable to bring in the fumble. They just forced.
They do. Got to bring a little bit of juice, but kind of like a boxer when they get a guy cut, they know. Man, if I get that first cut, I can make them bleed. And you get that ball out the first time, I guarantee you, I promise you, those guys are thinking they'll get it the next.
They'll come up 1st and 10.
He's moving us in. Yeah. He was there for a while.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Cut near the goal line. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. They rip off a big...
You saw the last game?
Sets him up with 1st and goal. You know, Brock, I'm going to admit a little bit of surprise here. As pass-heavy as this league has become, that this record isn't at least challenged a little more often. But finally, just like that, someone has conquered it.
Yeah.
And now, Kate,
A real football league. A real football team. Damn.
Jelani Tavai kicks it off.
You know, Kate, one of the tenets offense of the West Coast system that I was fortunate to play in, touchdown to check down. Touchdown to check down. You get in the red zone, it's touchdown to check down. You can't put the ball in harm's way. That's a brilliant job by the defense with their coverage, baiting the quarterback into the throw. But you got to sail that one into the stands. Touchdown or check down. You can't possibly give an interception in that situation.
And not much doing. He stopped quickly. Timeout taken by the defense. Their second. From the 23. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. To throw, here's May. That's caught for the first. And that's good yardage there with a set of downs to boot.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of third downs just like that.
Get some space around midfield. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
From the 44-yard line now, first and 10. Trying the left side with Stevenson. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards. We've reached the 2-minute warning in Foxborough. Patriots just want to get out of here with how this one is gone. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. They go again with Stevenson. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. The Eagles decide to spend their third and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. Eagles with an extra man in the secondary for this third down.
Let's go now.
On play action, here's May. Flushed out of the pocket. And they pick him off again. Picked up by Nakobe Dean.
I got 148.
And the Eagles
148. I gotta get this touchdown.
Yet another interception. Well, great team defense there. No matter where he looked, Brock, there seemed to be a defender there, including where the pass eventually went, and that was why it was intercepted.
Such a disciplined rep there from the defense. As a QB, you try to extend the play to break them down defensively. Nobody did. And as a quarterback in that case, when you don't have a lane to throw it and the field is shrinking, you've got to throw that ball in the fifth row.
Working fast as the clock ticks towards 0. Wow, they're going to pass it here. He's got Brown on the slant. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. Hurry up offense now as time runs down. Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. He's going to push one deep down there. He's got it inside the 10. Got to hurry this to the line. First down from the red zone. And they're not stopping the destruction. Is caught. Touchdown. The Eagles throwing
35 to spare. 35 seconds to spare.
Touchdown. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to get
That's the fastest touchdown. That was a fast touchdown.
Throughout.
Escapes the pocket. And they aren't slowing down.
Oh, yeah.
There's 2 more to their lead. Man, what a blowout we've got here. All right, I might have understood this.
Bills are trash.
Ago. At this point, I'm not sure you can find much
Okay.
justification for going for 2. But
We'll see. We'll see what happens.
Slide grows bigger still.
Kate, does this feel personal to you?
Yeah, it does.
It does, right? This feels personal. And honestly, I'm having a flashback to Pete Carroll, Jim Harbaugh, USC, Stanford. After the game, when those two went out on the field, we're like, what's your deal? What's your deal? What's your deal? Keep the camera rolling because this handshake's going to be rather interesting.
First and 10 now from the 30. Starting on the ground here with Stevenson. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're first to 3. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Offense to the line for 2nd down.
Here we go, shot.
May now from the gun. Caught, nice gain left side. Keeps on moving into the red zone. And he breaks into enemy territory.
Stop you.
Stopped on a huge gain.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball into your hands, number 1. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
So the Eagles will fly out of here with a road win. And with the start they had in that first quarter, Brock, it is no surprise to see them come away with a victory at the end. They really did all they could to put this out of reach early. And with Brock Heward and our EA Sports crew, I'm Kate Scott saying so long from this one. The Eagles are winners, as with that, we'll sign off from New England.